you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, here's Simons. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. And the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Thibault on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Denver basketball.
There's the pick. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move. That's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets. You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Simons, the pass to Thibault. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. They get it back. Jokic kicks to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Passes to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
4 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by Grant. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the dunk by Grant.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
Watson kicks to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
How high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Simons. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Simons has a great change of pace when he comes off of those screens. So it might not look like he's going fast, but he might take an extra step. Guys just can't keep up with that.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharp, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
Well, he's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. Essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Caldwell Pope pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Caldwell Pope with a screen from Murray. And another miss by Denver. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ayton finds Simons. Connects from three-point range.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray the pass to Jokic. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic a screen. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope to the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
Set a rugged screen. Nice roll by Ayton to get to the bucket.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Kicks it to Ayton. Back to Simons. They get it again. Now the pass to Grant. They set the pick. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. Grant's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And so it's Portland feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Trailblazers have really been rolling, haven't they?
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Gordon, and it's Jackson in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Sinks the triple. Chanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Henderson looking it over. He takes it in. Strother grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Rebound by Williams.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Here's Chanchan. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Trailblazers leading by 14. Henderson outside. From deep. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And he makes all 3. You know, Brent, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups, and trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Here's Henderson. The Nuggets getting the bucket. From downtown, rebound by the Nuggets. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Brown. Up again. Henderson pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 17. Pass to
2 minutes
Brogdon.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The tray. Headshot off.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pretty much the last guy you want to lose track of on the fast break is Aaron Gordon.
Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force sprint out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything, letting the game come to him.
And here's Henderson. After Reggie Jackson was able to get the triple. Williams a screen. They grabbed their own miss. Over to the left wing. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Jackson. Outside Gordon. Launches a three. Gordon with a screen on Brogdon. Strother, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Henderson, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Brown. Good on the three-point shot.
Good job reading the floor, and Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
Portland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Walker. Pass to Strother. Here's Jackson. Feeds it to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Here's Henderson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Henderson's got 5.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot. Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. And Jokic slams it in.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Denver foul. Nikola Jokic.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland.
First team foul.
Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
For Portland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Jokic with the bucket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Such a dynamic offensive player, great speed, great hops. Simon's hard to stop when he makes his move.
Watson dishes to Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Three-pointers, Simon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Here's Simons following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and the dunk by Grant.
Great speed, great finish. That's Jeremy Grant.
Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Portland moving the ball around. Unloads. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Three-pointers, Simon. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
It could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and the awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Pass to Watson. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
At the arc, Sharp just going for it there. He's trusting in his ability.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. 11 points in the game. Hits it from three-point range.
Such a heady offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
To the left side wing. And here is Simon. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He was all alone on that one. Caldwell-Pope's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
He kicks to Murray. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Over Thibault. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Portland with a size of the lead as the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've got Jackson. And it's Gordon in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Wow, Sharp just making it look easy.
Gordon, the pass to Chanshaw. Outside Jackson. Gordon with a screen on Simon. Out to the wing. Here's Strawther. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Jackson has the open look. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Simons kicks to Ayton. Trains the three-pointer. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Gordon with the screen for Jackson. Stolen by Grant. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Passes it to Ayton. Thibault on the wing. The pass to Sharp. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
So it's Denver now. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's Simons missing. The Nuggets trail by 20. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Shot from the inbound. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Watson for 3. Murray kicks to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Murray finds Jokic. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Three-pointer, Simons. Sinks the triple.
And Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3-ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
There's the triple. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Blazers on offense. Here's Simon. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
When you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final.
This is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Porter's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Edwards, a pass to Conley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Murray from outside. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Edwards, a pass to Reed. Reed, a screen on Porter. Pass to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope against McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Drops in the 3.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And another 3 for Denver.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Edwards with it. Checked by Murray. McDaniels from long range. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Porter looks it over. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter a screen.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Jokic. Reed defending. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Conley passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. He hangs. And the layup is good. Edwards has got 8.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. Beyond the arc. Watson with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jokic passes to Watson. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Edwards finds Reed. Reed sets a screen. From deep, Conley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
They double him with McDaniels. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. To the inside. Murray against McDaniels. A clear look for Murray. And another basket for Denver.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
McDaniels, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Good on the second one.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Caldwell Pope. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so both teams trading buckets as we... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
His first personal foul.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson finds Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 2. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Now here's Anderson. Pass to Warren. Anderson with a screen. Three-pointer. And T.J. Warren, good for 3. Warren's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Strother, defended by Gobert. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Warren, pass to Gobert. Down low. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We're giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. For 3, Warren inside. Oh, Gobert hammers it home.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
They set a pick. Shot from the wing. And it's Denver with another. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Warren. Picked by Gobert. Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Jackson surveying the deep. And Gordon with the big finish.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Good on the bucket.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Lets it fly. Brown passes to Gordon. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Morris outside. Oh, ripped away. And here's the fast break. And book it, Jonchar. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
He buries it from three.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
Brown trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Gordon on the wing. Jackson against Morris. Here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. On the wing, Alexander Walker tries again, going inside. Soft touch off the glass. Alexander Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. And he can't get that one. And the first half now in the books. The Nuggets on top, up by 7. Now, thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
McDaniels from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Jokic passes to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Porter a screen. Pass to Jokic. Here's Watson, covered by Towns. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Murray looking around. Edwards pulls it in.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Edwards finds McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And there's a pick. Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
Edwards for three. And another three from Minnesota. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Here's Jokic. No match for the Joker.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard, contested shots.
McDaniels, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
For three. Minnesota with a rebound. There's the three. They get the rebound. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Watson passes to Porter. Over Edwards. Back to Porter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porter's got his first 2 points for Minnesota. They've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Conley passes to Reed. Back to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
You can see the defense always wants to hold contact with Karl Anthony Towns. Just great concentration on the shot.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 16 points now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you. He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
McDaniels from long range. Porter pulls it in. Murray from outside. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Caldwell Pope's got 7 now in this quarter. Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Nuggets on top, up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And the Timberwolves call time here. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray against Conley. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Watson missing. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Towns against Jokic. Towns on a screen. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking. He's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Outside McDaniels. Towns on a screen. McDaniels can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Pass to Towns. McDaniels up top. He's guarded by Porter. Off target with the three.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Watson. Outside Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels can't hit. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Watson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
How many centers are capable of that? Jokic dictating action in the two-man game.
From deep, Conley. Porter pulls it in.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Fires in the triple.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 14. Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
Okay, what was that? I have no clue how he hit it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Jokic up top. Back to Caldwell Pope. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pure from three-point range. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Here's Conley. Nails the wide-open jumper.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Did he?
Oh, he did it!
My, he did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, they were something special. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Smitty, very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at center. Now here's Edwards. Towns wide open. Off target from outside. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Drills it from outside. Simons has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Trailblazers. The pass to Towns. Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Sharp. About a minute played so far here in the first. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family. But you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Pass to Simons. Grant sets a screen for Simons. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Conley with the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And that one's good. Fumble.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Simons against Conley. Fires the three. And it's Simons missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's off from three-point range. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns for three. Hands it from downtown. It's a tie ball game.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
2 minutes.
Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. The three nailed from three-point land. Simons has got 8 points.
You can tell Simons has this shot dialed in. He's a very accurate range shooter.
McDaniels kicks to Reed. Towns for three. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Kept alive. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And it's Towns missing. Trailblazers leading by 4. Ayton a screen on Conley. Simons from outside. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Conley the pass to Reed for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ayton wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Ball stolen. Bible the bounce pass. Stolen by Conley. Towns kicks to Conley. A 3 ball. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Idle for 3. No good on that one. The scoring fast and furious as we have the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 7. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Trailblazers leading by 9. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 11. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Edwards passes to Reed. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. 3-pointer, Simon. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simon stop on a dime like this.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Grant kicks to Thybulle. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away. And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Edwards, that's good.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And it's Simons off the drive. Conley grabs the miss.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Blazers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
There's the pick. Grant gets a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels passes to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Now from the arc, and another 3 for Minnesota.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Simons kicks to Grant. Thybulle for 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Thybulle got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Grant up top, defended by Towns. Thybulle for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley, the pass to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, Minnesota. He lobs it up.
You know, reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Three-pointer, Simon. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Oh, offensive interference. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Henderson outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Portland Trail Blazers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. Morris, no good. Portland leading by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story.
Stepped up and knocked it down with confidence. Henderson one-upping his opponent.
Here's Alexander Walker trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Williams, a screen on Morris. Henderson for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And the wide open shot from Warren. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside, Warren. Here's Anderson. Count it. Good. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the lead what he can do at the rim.
Warren, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got 9. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And Gobert gets to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Morris for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Henderson, no one around him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
For three, Brogdon buries it from three-point range. Brogdon's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Picked off in midair. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Buries the long-range jumper. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The offensive rebound outside to Brogdon. Here's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bounce pass from Morris. Anderson wide open. They get it back for the lead. 15 seconds left to play in the third. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Henderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Here's Morris. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Trailblazers. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Sharp. Knocks down the 3-ball. Sharp's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Trailblazers. Morris looking over the floor. Gobert dishes to Warren. Takes the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here's Henderson for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. That's a 2 from Towns. Feeds it to McDaniels. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Thibault for 3. And the 3-ball is good. Thibault's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Blazers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Conley outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Simons. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin. He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Grant for 3. It's good from long range. Grant's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Conley's shot is off. Portland leading by 10. Three-pointers, Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
13 feet away. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Ayton inside. Guarded by Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota, trailing by 10. Edwards passes to Towns. Three-pointer, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Three-pointer, Simons drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 27 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards, that's good.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense. And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Trailblazers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for DeAndre Ayton.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And Portland has possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The kick out to Simons. Back to Ayton. Over Reed. And that one's good, Ayton. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a...
one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
Now Denver's starting five. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4. Now here's Jokic. Three-pointer. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And it's Simons missing. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Here's Watson. Buries the corner 3.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love saying that.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Now here's Jokic. Watson passes to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Outside for Porter. Outside Murray. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Simons outside. Fires the 3. Left side Thibault. Ayton passes to Grant. Ayton with a screen. Simons outside. Second shot opportunity. Another one falls for Portland.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Jokic. There's the drive.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
There's Simons with a 3. Thibault on the wing. Back to Grant. Pass to Simons. Here's Sharp. Fires the 3. Simons. That one's good. Simons got 7 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Simons. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
From outside the arc, hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still no points. Can they get it? To the middle. Jokic against Ayton. The 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Simons. There's the drive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The Nuggets with another miss. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Graham. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 15-point game. Henderson for 3. Chanchar with the rebound. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Anthony Simons has been leading the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. We've got Christian Brown, Jackson out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Chanchar in at the 4 spot. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball.
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Now, here's Williams out to the right wing. They set the screen. Henderson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. The circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece. And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
4-3, and book it, Chanchar.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 6. Pass to Brogdon. Launches it. Gordon pulls it in. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Here's Strother. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Gordon. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the platform. Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Jackson down low, defended by Henderson. He shoots it. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Takes a 3. Second chance shot. Outside for Brogdon. Launches a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Strother. No good with the triple.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Henderson for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it. And it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
Drills it from deep.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Nuggets foul. Rob. First personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Walker. Outside Brogdon. The three. Denver grabs the miss.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
So assertive at the arc. Jackson will not hesitate to take the shot.
Now here's Henderson. 9 points in the game.
Oh,
wow! Oh.
Watch out below.
Big finish.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. No good from outside. Denver has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers on the move. Henderson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Henderson's got 14 points.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
For Portland, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And it's all from three-point range. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Jackson for 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Outside for Brogdon. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executed.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. And here's Gordon. With the drive. And a nice finish on the layup.
Boy, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
It's Sharp on the wing. He's scoreless. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets shooting 35% so far in this one. Here's Strother. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Simons outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jackson pass to Gordon. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Thibault from behind the arc. A shot by Brown, no good. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Three-pointer Sharp. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Chanchar. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Strother. He drops it from range. Strother's got 6.
gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. And here's Simons outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Simons has got 9 points now in the second half. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. And Ayton pulls it down.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
There's Simons with a 3. Pass to Graham. Simons outside. Now Ayton. Stolen by Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. Poke loose.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
Murray from outside. And again, Denver no good. For Portland, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. It's scooped up. Simons outside. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Ayton with a screen. Tries the spin move. They get it back. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Simons. Murray, shot is good.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
And Portland's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Grant with a screen on Murray. There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons got 12 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And they'll get another chance.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 4-man position. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Simons with a 3 on target from range. Simons got 30.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers on the move. The 3 from Ayton. Pass to Sharp. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Murray from outside. Pass to Porter to the right side. Here's Watson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Watson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Murray against Simons. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the triple. Now Portland with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Thibault offline with a 3. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray passes to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Fires the 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hangs in the air. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Here's Sharp. There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on 8 from deep. Jokic knocks down the triple. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Simons.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Jokic with a screen on Grant. And it's Watson missing. So it's Portland now. The drive by Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
ACL injuries are always a scary thing in this league. It sidelined Jamal Murray for a full 18 months.
So tough for a player to lose that kind of time, B.A., but Murray really is a tough guy. And he focused on his recovery and was able to make a strong return to the court.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, assist from Jamal Murray.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Sharp into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity.
Yes, he does. He likes the aerial action.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Ayton. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
have to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the power forward.
They got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Here's Edwards, and there's the drive.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Conley against Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Murray sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards kicks to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Oh, good on the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Towns with it. Now defended by Jokic. And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
And that one's good by Porter.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
For three, Caldwell Pope. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Towns for three, sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 5 points so far. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Murray, good.
And there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Pass to Reed. The dish to McDaniels. Reed the pass to McDaniels. And that one goes long. Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Watson finds Jokic. Here's Reed. And another three for Minnesota.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Caldwell Pope outside. They grabbed their own miss. Now here's Watson, defended by Towns.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the three off target. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. Driving to the basket. To the paint, Watson. Reed with the block. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The kick out to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Watson for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Reed from past the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Fires for three. Watson the pass to Jokic. to the middle. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Watson's got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
1 quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And here's Edwards following the 3-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and-one, and this time they're not backing off.
Yep, that one goes.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Watson's shot is good.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Murray. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Outside, Towns. McDaniels, good, and the assist goes to Towns. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And here is Murray. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Caldwell-Pope finds Murray. So the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Porter passes to Caldwell-Pope. Porter with the screen for Caldwell-Pope. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the dunk by Towns.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Jokic, no good. The Timberwolves trade. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchen.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Porter, puts up a deep 3. And again, Denver, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 6.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Murray. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Jokic passes to Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Stolen by McDaniels. Jumps up. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Back to Edwards. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Porter loves these corners. That's where he shoots his highest percentage from distance.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Strawther in at the 2 spot. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And Jackson showing off a little bit of his range that time, so confident in that release.
Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Anderson with the screen for Morris. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
John Char, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. And Gobert kicks to Morris. Anderson inside. Gobert dishes to Warren. Morris outside. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Gotta appreciate how assertive Morris is right now, throwing himself around, and that's why the guys are feeding him.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you gotta be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Scanning the floor, Morris sees a big hole and makes the pass.
Shot to stop the run. Brown's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 8. High post, Gobert. Out to Morris. Anderson, a screen on Jackson. A 3 from Morris. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Strawther. And the turnover again by Denver. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Gordon against Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Lob pass to Gordon. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Count that one. And now it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson kicks to Warren. Gobert the pass to Morris. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happen.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range, and that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
Count that one, and the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Jackson. Morris dishes to Warren. Morris outside. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Gobert. And the wide open shot from Warren. Traps in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, just working on extending that range. T.J. Warren in the offseason wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Jackson gets the bucket. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Timberwolves lead by 8. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Porter passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead early. Towns, the pass to Edwards. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded by Reed. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Conley against Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Watson. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Reeves got his fourth rebound in this one. There's the triple. A putback. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And they get it back. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Screen by McDaniels. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Edwards looking it over. Towns wide open. And another three for Minnesota.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
And Watson has it in the corner. Murray against Conley. They set the pick. Murray the pass to Jokic. Porter dishes to Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond what he needs. weren't set on that screen, easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Pass to Reed. There's the three. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Conley against Murray. Will it go? Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Conley.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. And he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Conley's shot is off. Fires away from way outside. The shot missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And you have to account for Towns on the backboards. He is too big to miss.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Grant for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Now here's Edwards. Going in.
Oh, okay. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Simons, and it goes down 2 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction. Oh, what a play!
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Simons. And what a score Fernie Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. And that is first class right there. Can you believe that?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And he drives in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Reed kicks to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Simons. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And finished off by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Andrew.
Here's Simons. Good work defensively by Conley.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking away with that tremendous lift.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. The rebound by Sharp. The Trailblazers shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And the rejection by Towns. Outside Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh,
a power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Minnesota leading by 5. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
And here's Sharp. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Into the lane. Oh,
yes. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Minnesota on top. They're up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Diving in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
At the elbow, Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
And Edwards with the stop.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Stolen by Michael Conley. With the drive. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Thibault. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here they go. Simons the pass to Thibault. Towns kicks to Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 9. And the dunk by Grant.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Conley inside the line. Offensive rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards with the stop.
And unbothered by the contact inside. Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And Simons, here we go.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Towns. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Here's Henderson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's much easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Okay, Rudy, rocking the rim.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Williams looking around. Henderson against Warren. Oh!
Yes. Goodness.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Anderson can't get it to go.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And then Henderson with the jam.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Edwards drives in, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Minnesota shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's the double team with Henderson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Edwards.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Henderson, it's good. Henderson's got 16 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
On the floor for Portland, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Walker. Gobert, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Portland. They trail by 7. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Timberwolves ball.
Timberwolves leading by 7. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD. Overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Henderson, and Henderson throws it down hard.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
Popped up there for Anderson. Stolen by Walker. Anderson looking it over. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Driving the lane. Lefty move and finished off by Gobert.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Williams. Unable to get that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 7. Anderson dishes to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert has got 4 points this quarter.
Really the only place Gobert looks to score, right under the hoop.
Henderson right side. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. The pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Henderson. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 9. Henderson outside. Driving inside. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Alexander Walker passes to Warren. Gobert double team. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Good. Henderson's got 22.
And what a fearless move by Henderson taking the contact.
Williams with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
.152 left in the third quarter of the game. It's hauled in by Warren. Minnesota leading by 7. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Here's Henderson, and it's sent back by Morris, and he gets it back. Down low. Here's Williams, and they recover it. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Here's Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
Gobert down low, working on Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Ayton inside. Covered by Conley. Count it. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
You gotta give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes to Sharp. Ayton a screen on Edwards. There's the try. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Can't hit from in close. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Timberwolves. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and got the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Edwards. Reed kicks to Edwards. Out left to the wing. There's a good screen. McDaniels finds Edwards. Second shot opportunity. And it's Portland with the rebound. Simons, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Grant with the screen on Conley. To the paint. Edwards brings the double team. Here's Simons. Back to Grant. He takes it in. Conley grabs the miss. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Kicks to Edwards. And he can't jam it through. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Simons. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk. Trailblazers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. They get it again. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
A finish, and the dunk by Grant.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Now, here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. And Feibel sends it back. Conley against Simon. With the crossover. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Firing with confidence, Simons continues to flourish when given the opportunity.
Outside, Towns gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what?
Oh my goodness! Did you see a play?
Unbelievable! Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Sharp going inside.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Towns. Portland grabs the miss. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the dunk by Grant.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flight. Conley kicks to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team. Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments. He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Here's Conley. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
With the game's momentum up for grabs, Conley values being the guy to take the crucial shot. Just a remarkable score in these situations.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Cans the 3. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Sharp, and he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can usually tell early on if late game pressure gets to guys. We'll see how Sharp handles it.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
Edwards. And he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing. You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that ties the game up.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, you should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. So it's Minnesota taking it up the old poster. What a show they put, David. Thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.